Hi everyone, so I'm here today to do a little craft with me. This is a Pinterest inspired idea and I will put the link below, and it is book page pockets. Now you could sit and do loads and loads of these. I've just done 4 for the video and they will no doubt get put into one of my journals, but that's a great mass make for doing your book pages. And even if you don't know what theme you're going to do, you can at least do the bases of the pockets and then put them to one side and decorate them when you are doing your journal. But I've used this, all this stuff was in my stash anyway, like the printables that I've used. So the book page pockets are from, I'll show you that book, and everything's sitting on top of it because I had to move. I'm actually in the middle of a journal, but I thought, okay, it's Monday tomorrow and I need to do my Pinterest inspired video because that's what I'm doing on a Monday. So that's the book. It's a maths formulation book of some sort. I haven't a clue what any of it means, but there you go. I've got a few of them. So yeah, I've made the pockets, decorated them. The images here are from ARTYmaze. I believe they're a freebie. These little labels here and here are from Tracie Fox, one of her label kits. These labels are from the Old Design Shop, and the butterflies are from ARTYmaze. And inside each one there is a stenciled stenciled tag. It's been coffee dyed, and then, well, the front of it was coffee dyed, and then it's a cream cardstock, and then I've done some stenciling and added a little bit of trim. So if you want to watch me do this, it's a very quick video. It might inspire you to maybe sit and make some yourself, or at least to make the bases. And you can use any size book page. My book pages were, and I did trim a bit off. Let me find a ruler. That was funny because I all throughout the book, that's the first page, it's like that. The book pages I used are 8 3/4 by 5 3/4. I'm just trying to get that right in there. Yeah, like 8 3/4 and 5 3/4, but you can use any size book page, and I did tear a little bit off. So yeah, if you enjoy the video, give it a little thumbs up. It helps my channel get moving, and if you want to leave a comment, that would be great too. And if you have any questions that maybe I don't mention in the video because I'm doing a voiceover for that, then ask away and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Bye. So these are the items that I pulled out. I didn't actually use all of them, and you'll see as the process goes on. So to start with here, I'm using the book pages and I'm keeping them like 2 pages just to make sure they're nice and like sturdy for, their purpose. And I'm just laying on, not measuring anything, I'm just laying on the image that I'm using. They're all the same size, and then trimming all the book pages down to the right size. Here I'm using my tab punch only to punch that little notch out because my circle punch is rubbish and doesn't work. And just inking up all around the edges on the outside, obviously. And I do that to all of them, but I do some of it off camera. So I'm just going to stitch all along the top, then fold it in half, just showing you here, and then stitching down them 3 sides. So ta-da, we have all 4 done. Now, like I said in the beginning, this could be a great mass making project. Just even these as the basis, then you've got them. Just inking up around the images. Like I said, they're a freebie from ARTYmaze. You can use anything you like. You could use images from a book page, or scrapbooking paper, or postcards, you name it, just whatever you have in your stash and whatever is your thing. Here, the reason that come out a little bit brown is the needle isn't the original kind of like needle thing that goes in there, so it kind of went a bit funny. I've lost it somewhere, I probably binned it. So I'm just sticking all of them on like so. So that's all them done, and now I'm just gonna put on my butterflies and my labels and things. As you seen at the beginning, I had the die cuts of the flowers, but they were just a bit too big for these. It'd be better on something bigger, so I didn't actually use them. Thought I was going to use them when I was making the tags to put in these pockets, but again, I didn't use them there either. So yeah, this is just a process of that. I'll let you watch that. So here is just a little bit of a coffee dyed cardstock. So I was just measuring my pocket to make sure that I knew what size I had to cut these. So I was cutting them at 14 centimetres, so that's going to be my height. So I need 4, so I had to cut both of them pieces. And then I'm just cutting them at 7 centimetres. Now, of course, if you were doing them, then you cut them to the size that you need for your book page pocket. So here I'm whipping out the stencils again. They're my thing at the moment. So if you watched my other craft with me from the other day, I can't remember what day it was, I had done a project with a window envelope, and I was using the stencils. I used them with inks, I used them with paints, I used them with the blending tool, like the Tim Holtz one, and then I used it with this brush thing, and I found that the brush that I'm using now, the blending, it's a makeup blending thing, was much better, in my opinion, to get a better effect from the stencils. So if you haven't tried it, it's maybe worth just getting one if you're into doing that sort of thing, like stenciling and that. They're really cheap. I think I only paid a couple of pounds for mine. I don't even know where I got it. I think you can get them in like the pound shops and things like that. But yeah, they're worth a try, because in that video that I done, you could really tell the difference between the blending tool and like the Ranger one or Tim Holtz one and the brush. And that was the ink that I used. It was the Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. Somebody asked me the other day when I did answer them, it was Michelle, about did I prefer the oxide to the Distress ink. I actually like them both. I just buy whatever's cheaper. And to be quite honest, the oxide has been cheaper for me for like quite a while now. So here I'm just punching a hole. You see I inked up all around the edges, and I'm just using this white cotton trim. It's actually all for the white duvet cover. And then it was like, no, that was too small, it looked a bit stupid, so fiddled around with it, still looked silly, so it came off, and I just done it through, like doubling it over and threading it through. Just seemed a little bit better. But again, you can use anything, you don't have to. You could sew on a piece of fabric or something, but I was just doing it this way. So that's me just popping the tags into the pockets. And then I decided to add a little bit of bling onto the butterflies. So that was my project for today, my Pinterest inspired craft with me. I have a playlist linked below. It'll take you to all the other ones that I've done. If you have any questions, just ask. And yeah, this is the bling. It's like a mesh bling. Love that stuff. I think that's the only piece I have left, to be honest. I've got other colours, but in the silver, I think that's the only one I have. I'll have to do some hunter-gathering and see if I can find it. But yeah, the bling was a little nice added touch, I think. And there we have it, another quick and easy little make. So thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.